Hi there, this is Flo from Past Life Therapy and 5D Healing. I'm recording this little video to talk about the portal. We had a very intense energy shift happening from, let's say, like 5 days ago before the 6th of June, and this week should be increasing the frequency of Mother Earth and each of us, star seeds, and the twin flame family, the 144,000 souls that are in charge of awakening first the 12 layers of their DNA. So I'm making this short video to talk about what are the symptoms that maybe you're feeling this week. So first of all, pay attention to your dreams, because the last week, this week, and the following one, the activity in our dreams will increase, and maybe you go to sleep, you sleep for several hours, but you still wake up in the morning feeling very tired and you wonder what happened. Why are you experiencing intense emotions in your dreams? So I invite you to pay attention to the emotions that come up to surface in the dreams, not really the drama happening in the dream, because that's actually secondary, because you may create stories, a plot in the dream that is never happened in the past and it will never happen in the future, but it has similarities with your memories from present life in the past and past lives, or maybe things that you're experiencing in the present moment. But then through it, taking a moment to remember the dream, you find a connection, maybe a strange connection between your present and your childhood, for instance, or a memory from the past that could be when you were a teenager, or like something that happened 10 years ago. It's like if you have this dream and you feel these strong emotions, so you wake up feeling something like sadness, rejection, abandonment, feeling not worthy, feeling anger, hate, strong emotions, because they are strong emotions, and they should be strong emotions, because we are going through a deep cleanse. Is a cleanse happening our casual bodies. So the casual body, I like to imagine the casual vehicle or body is a soft vehicle. I like to imagine it like the cache memory. You know that the cache memory, in, I think that's the pronunciation, but for you to, it's a C-A-C-H-A, I think is the way you write it. So basically what this kind of memory do in your television or your computer, it works buffering information. So you open a program, right? And then part of this program is saving data in that specific area of your hard disk. You're not choosing to save the data consciously, but in order to run the software, you will need to store that data for a little while. And then your computer, when you once a month, it goes, it automatically it does this sort of cleanse, or maybe you pay for a specific software like an antivirus, and then this software will be doing this sort of cleanse, I don't know, once a week or fortnightly. If you don't pay anything, maybe you need to do it yourself, because eventually your computer starts to work very slowly, and then you're like, so the cache memory is affecting other parts of the functioning of the whole system. Anyways, coming back to your own experience, imagine if through this life you experience situations and then you've been saving data that is not available for you in your memory. Yes, when you try to remember something, you don't remember that. You don't remember that emotion that you felt when you have this conversation with your father, I don't know, 10 years ago, because you thought this is not relevant, so I'm not gonna save it. It's just I felt like this, but I exaggerate or I overreact, so I'm not gonna save it. So that information, because emotions are information, right? If you did Reiki with me or Akashic Records and Immersion healing, we've been talking about this a lot. If you are just exploring my YouTube channel and you found this video, I meant to watch all the videos when I explain better why emotions and thoughts and information, what's different in the vibration, yes, of each of them, and how they relate to the different chakras and the different vehicles that allow us to have this 3D experience. This me talking with this body, with this voice and accent and this face, and you're watching through your device, that could be a mobile device or laptops. So this is our 3D experience, right? So in order to have this, be able to enjoy of it, we need to use other vehicles that you cannot see them with your physical eyes and you cannot touch them, and they are in charge of saving information. So one of them is our casual body that works like a cache memory, like I said before, and is collapsing and making the rest of the system work wrong. Yes, so because this increase of energy and we are awakening layers and we are accessing to much more information than ever before, when awakening layers, specifically when you awake the 8th layer, which is the layer of the Akashic Records, you start to remember things from your childhood. Like when you open and activate that layer, you may feel like suddenly you're walking, in the street, and then you smell like pizza or a pie that your grandmother cooked when you were 40 years old, and then you continue walking, and then you feel like you're there. You smell the trees of the place, the neighborhood where you used to do holidays with your family in your childhood, and then eventually you remember something that happened, I don't know, a message from someone, like a random message that happened, I don't know, 6 years ago, and you're like, oh my goodness, like I went for a walk, and in the last 20 minutes I haven't been here in the here and now. I was everywhere because of the smells, the emotions, the memories. You become multidimensional. You access to the Akashic Records unconsciously. You're not doing consciously. You're not like, I'm gonna check this, I will open my Akashic. No, this is just happen. It's information that comes to surface and you cannot control it, and this may change your day completely, because after you go through these experiences, like maybe in the morning you were sweet as, like happy, excited, and then in the afternoon, 5 hours later, you're like introverted, feeling emotional, overreacting, and you're like, I don't know what is going on, but this is what's going on. You are connecting, tuning with information that were not available for you before. It was available, but you needed to dive deeper to find it. So because otherwise we will collapse. When you go to sleep, you are being assisted by light beings and even yourself, your higher self and your soul family, to go through these deep cleans, and then it becomes translate to dreams when you are involved in random situations from the past, a potential future, or something that is completely mixed. So, for instance, I had a dream last night when I was in my present moment, but with the people that I connect with in my very present, but the circumstances were like happening 7 years ago. Like it was in the house when I lived 7 years ago, but with my current partner and with me, like today, with this age. but I was like, it was weird because I was like traveling time and space. So what my guides told me, and that's why I'm recording this video, because I want to share this with you, is pay attention. What's the emotion emerging? What's happening? How did you feel back then? And you feel similar right now, even when the context is completely different. Because that's the emotion that need healing the most this week, and or this month or this year. Yeah, because the emotions may have different layers. You may say, oh, I need to heal this relationship with, I don't know, my brother. What's the emotion? Oh, I feel, I don't know, for say abandonment because he left when I was little, but we cannot simplify the emotion like abandonment, or like, hey, I fix it, done. No, there's layers, yes, with feelings, emotions, thoughts that we cannot describe because we are not used to. We live for millennials without reflecting about anything, just moving forward all the time, carrying with all these emotions and putting these emotions very deep in the subconsciousness, and building egos, a defense system that will create a shield. And we're like, no, don't go there. Don't go there. Forget about everything, because that's so painful. That's so painful, and you need to survive. You need to protect yourself. So this is a personality that will help you to protect yourself from yourself, because you put yourself in trouble so many times in many different ways. So this shift of energy happening that we call the 222 portal or 666 portal, but it's not happening in June only. This is the whole year, and it should be going on until 2026. It's a great opportunity to heal. It's like if you go back to things you already healed, but then you find that little layers, because you were focused on the main issue, there were other layers that you didn't pay attention because you couldn't, because we haven't had enough time. I'm at the moment 35, so 35 years were not enough to healing 10,000. Yes, I know when people book sessions with me, they wish with one past life regression we could done, reset everything from the factory, but there's no, for now it's not possible because of my own experience. Takes a lot of time, which is actually very quick if we think, okay, so in 35 years I've been healing 6,000 or 8,000. That's actually pretty fast, and that's why I feel extremely tired. And that's why I feel like in 35 years I live 10 different lives in one. When I see myself 1 year ago, I don't recognize myself. I'm like, oh my goodness, I died and I'm reborn. And this happened so many times. And this portal is a new thing, is a chance for all of us to pass away. Allow these egos to finish, to die, to reborn. But reborn not being again a baby, choosing new parents, choosing a new country. No, you're reborn in my case 35, maybe yours is 20, 25, 42. I'm talking to twin flame family and star seeds. The twin flame family will go first through this experience, so don't feel weird though, because I promise you the things you're experiencing right now, you will see that other people will experience it later. There's so many things I have experienced when I was 5 years old, and I know people right now that are experiencing these experiences in the very present moment, and they are around 20 or around 30 or around 40. So they are going through the same challenges that I went through when I was in kindergarten, and that's perfect. That means we're doing the right our job, because the twin flame family needs to go through all of this first, because they are going to trigger or activate the process for the star seeds to like teaching them how to awake their 12 layers without teaching, because that's what I say, triggering. Yes, it's a shift of energy happening, so it's not conscious. The more you work on yourself, the more conscious of the process, aware of the process, so it will feel easier. That's the only difference. We all gonna twin flame family, we all gonna experience the shift. We're all gonna awake the 12 layers. The only difference, if you do conscious work, like you are in a group of people working, or you learn healing techniques, so you go a healer, and you're connecting with nature, you are working on you trying to eat healthy and have a healthy life. So it means that the challenges, of course, you will feel the emotions. I felt the emotion last night when I had this dream, but it didn't affect my day. I'm alright. I'm not gonna fight with anyone because of what happened in the morning. Yes, that will be the difference. So other people may choose to do like shadow work and do it from more painful path of healing path, and that's fine as well. I asked to my spirit guides, and they were like, it's just a different healing path. It's like if you want to lose weight and you can choose between exercising a lot, like CrossFit, and sweating and not eating much, or doing it slower, but maybe just relaxing in an island, sweating, getting a good tan, and then eating fruit all day and swimming, and you will find yourself slimmer in the same way, or even better than people who maybe is doing the other way around. So what else? I will see if there is any message from Mary Magdalene before I finish this video. Remember that I will be teaching Reiki this weekend, Reiki level 1, Reiki Cosmic Consciousness level 1. I will be teaching Reiki Cosmic Consciousness level 3, which include 3 classes, and we will learn to use the pendulum, radiesthesia, new symbols, and it's a very, very nice healing past life with Reiki level 3. It's fun, I promise you. So this is going to happen this June, month of June, at the end of the month. And if you want to do it online, you can do it online from July. Akashic Records as well in Fremantle, and also in Margaret River in WA. I'm not offering this course online for now, but maybe in the future I will. Okay, let's see. You can actually ask a question to Mary Magdalene right now, and let's see if she may give you the answers through me. Okay, so this is the card, Miracles. So this card has 2 main symbols, the Ankh and the Eye of Horus. So let's start with the Ankh. Protecting yourself is so important during this portal journey happening this month, and in the next few months, and probably to 2026, we will be still feeling these shifts. Or protecting yourself mean looking at your life and seeing when you're exposing yourself to external energies that are making your process more complicated. So as soon you do that, you can expect miracles happening. So when I say miracles, are things that you think that may take longer for you to achieve, yes, and then they may happen one day to another. Like people who, I don't know, for saying haven't had the vaccine, and then they thought, well, I don't know, I surrender to God, and I just feel like I don't want to do it, and I surrender, and everyone outside will be like, no, you won't be able to travel, you won't be able to work, and that person eventually continue working and then could travel. Yeah, and that's a miracle. Miracles are things we we don't find facts to prove that it's a real thing that could happen to us, but we still believe. We still believe in what our heart asks. Our heart tells us is the right path. Our heart tells us is our truth, which may not be the truth of our neighbor or our brother and sister, or our partner. Like this thing, yes, maybe what works for you doesn't work for the other person, and that's totally fine. We are transiting all different paths. The height of Horus, I hope I'm pronouncing Horus okay, but you know what I'm talking about is there. It's an opening of your third eye, an activation happening in your third eye during this portal. With the third eye, you will be able to do amazing things, not only healing yourself, not only manifesting, but just seeing through the veil very quickly, seeing the past, seeing the future, seeing opportunities where anyone else see opportunities and then you can see it. So the activations happening for the twin flame family and starseed very soon as well will be a before and after. This is anything you can imagine right now when you watch the video. It's gonna happen. You're like, wow, amazing. Yes, you may find yourself much younger than ever before. You may find yourself happier than ever before. You may find yourself living a life that you thought it was an utopia and not possible. But you felt like it's not possible, but I still dream about it. Yes. So if you dream about it, if you think about it, you can manifest it, and you will manifest it. So protect yourself so the things you manifest are aligned with your heart. Because if you don't protect yourself, you will be exposed to energies and you will manifest, but things that will be not aligned with your heart and aligned with the external energies. Okay, that's everything for today. One more thing, yes, it could be painful if you feel sore, muscles sore, organs, inflammation, headaches, dizziness. It's all related with the process of the cleanse happening and the awakening of these memories that when I say rooted in the subconsciousness, is the subconsciousness is not like in the nowhere, in the black hole. No, the subconsciousness uses part of our body to save that information. So that information is in your body. Muscles, bones, hair. So if you're experiencing issues, like physical issues, when you're experiencing these dreams and you are a twin flame or you are a star seed, well, don't worry too much. Focus on what I said before: protection, reflection, and healing. Not in the traditional way. Well, you may go if you want. Yeah, if it's something like very when you go to the doctor or not, but what the spirit guides are saying, and if it's something that doesn't make much sense, is normal. So just breathe, center yourself, protect yourself, and believe in miracles. Mwah. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching my videos and leaving nice comments in my channel and all the videos with meditations, and that makes me really, really happy. That makes my day. I wake up in the morning and I read like this beautiful comments and I'm like, I feel the love comes to me. Thank you so much gratitude. Namaste. Have a beautiful day and happy portal. Mwah.